please.
Coach, with them defending the ball screens and going over top like that, how much do you think it disrupted what you guys wanted to do on the offensive end?
Well, give them credit, like the guy stated earlier. They do a great job of defending overall. We knew that their fives like to hedge on ball screens. Our goal was to make sure that we can get those paint touches that we were comfortable with getting throughout the year thus far. We practiced it. Just unfortunately for them, they did a really good job of compacting the paint, keeping us out of the paint from going downhill.
Back with Daniel.
Juwon, I know you've emphasized a kind of quicker pace of play so far. When things slowed down tonight, did you feel like that made it tougher on your team?
No, not at all. Defensively, they did a good job. Offensively, we're missing shots that normally go in.
Juwon, obviously a bad offensive start, but you guys made that push early in the second half. I guess overall, and in the first road environment and a rowdy one at that, how do you think your guys handled it overall?
I think our guys handle it with, they're not professionals, but they handle it in a very professional way with mental stability. Yes, we shot 20% in the first half, but we're only down 10 points. Our defense was rock solid. Look at the fact of how we guarded the three-point line, how we cut down the transition buckets, as well as we made them work for every shot. Three-point line, they're a very good three-point shooting team. Tonight, they only made 4. We're one of the best defensive teams, too, in college basketball, and tonight proved it. And I'm proud of our guys and how they competed.
As a coach, what did you take away from your first road game?
As a coach?
Yeah.
Well, we all, as players and a staff, myself included, I stand on the front line and said there are many areas where I can improve, and I'm not telling you, so don't ask. But there are always areas that you can improve on as a coach. I'll go back and look at film and evaluate and see areas where we can get better at, but I'm sure there's a lot of them. I'm just joking with you. You're my guy.
Was Jordan Wara about what you expected?
Sorry?
Jordan Wara, were you impressed with what he brought? Was he about what you expected?
Oh, he's a great player. He's picked as one of the preseason All-Americans, deservingly so, with his skill level, his size, and also how he competes out there on the floor. He's a special talent.
What did you tell the team at the end of the game?
Well, we're one of the most connected groups. This builds character, and it's the best way to learn is by sometimes we get punched in the mouth. And our guys, they will respond. I trust. We all trust.
So Coach Mack was detailing kind of his defensive plan about trying to shut down kind of Xavier in those lanes, going, in his lanes to the basket, and being able to kind of distribute out to the wings and stuff. So I guess what adjustments do you kind of make if they're kind of like or trying to make when they're effectively kind of shutting down Xavier in his path to the basket?
Well, Xavier still was able to get in the paint and finish, as well as he was able to also get in the paint and make plays for his teammates. Xavier's a very crafty, smart basketball player.
You guys went to zone for a little bit there at times. Like, did you think that was more or less effective?
Oh, it was very helpful. Yes. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I will go back and look at film, but they may have scored once in our zone.
Got time for a few more?
How much of tonight do you attribute to fatigue from the bombs?
We don't make excuses, sir. Nope.
Juwon, when you called that timeout in the first half, what did you see from your players? Did you have to settle them down at all? Were they out of sorts or kind of staying calm?
Our team is super competitive. They love and enjoy competition like this. Being on the road, going into a tough environment where fans are a great turnout. And as we know, like when you play in front of your home crowd, your confidence get a little higher. Your energy level picks up. But our guys, they're not afraid. I have guys who've been through this before. Our rotation guys, like half of them have experienced this. John touched on it earlier, that David, Colin, Brandon, This is Fran's first time. They will learn from it, but it's good that they're getting the experience of going on the road and competing at a high level because it's the number one team in the country. But we're not making excuses for it, but they're good. They're good for a reason.
Kind of going off that last answer from you and what the guys were saying earlier about the response from this being the most important part of it now, what has to happen, I guess, in the next couple of days going into conference play for that response to be a positive one in your eyes?
Well, we played 8 games, and we played some tough teams throughout that stretch. We've also learned from each game and gotten better game by game. I trust that we will get better. This is a great development and transition on leading into our conference play. The beauty of this game is that you get a chance to play again on Friday at home versus Iowa, and we are chomping at the bit.
Coach Howard, thank you.
Have a good night.